Hi, I'm Carl at Unity Café. Welcome to UniTeaTime. Today I'm going to prepare chicken, bacon and mushroom pasta in a creamy garlic sauce. So first of all we're going to warm a little bit of oil up in the pan. Then we're going to slice some chicken, quite fine, so it cooks really quickly. Put that in the pan. So there's 2 chicken breasts there. Next, I've got 6 rashers of bacon. I'm cutting them into thin strands. I'm just going to move this round the pan. We'll add the bacon in a short while so it's finished cooking at the same time as the chicken. So when chicken's thoroughly cooked, it'll change colour. And it'll go this white colour on both sides. I've cut it really thin so you get the white colour quite quick. And you want to cook this quickly as well, so it'll seal all the juices into the chicken. So that's well on the go now, so we'll add the bacon. There's 6 rashers of bacon placed up here. And that's it, getting added to the 2 chicken breasts, and that should be enough for a family of 4. So just give this a little stir, make sure everything's getting cooked. Well, that's cooking nicely. I'm going to start the sauce. And the sauce consists of 1 ounce of margarine, there's 350 ml of milk. We're going to heat that up until it's mixed together. So the next ingredient into the sauce, when the milk and the margarine have melted together and it's very hot, will be the plain flour. Just going to drain some of the liquid off that's coming out of the chicken and bacon, just the water. I'm going to add the mushrooms now, which is 250 grams of button mushrooms. And they're thinly sliced as well. Right, we're just about there with the milk and margarine for the sauce. Stirring the flour in bit by bit. Keep stirring all the time so it helps to reduce the lumps. So you need this sauce simmering when you've added the flour, and that'll cook the flour out of the sauce. If you don't do that, it'll taste really powdery. So as you can see, this is looking smooth. Can't see any lumps in it. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. So what we're adding next is just garlic and herb soft cheese. You can buy any brand, but this brand is cheap and it's as good as the popular brand, which is here. So it's just half the tub. And this will add the creamy garlic and herb texture to it. That mixing. And this will also thicken the sauce up. It's thickening quite nicely now. Next, around 100 ml single cream. Finally, for the sauce, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of Italian mixed herbs, which will have the oregano, the basil, because they have garlic in there as well. And that'll give you the Italian taste that we're after. So there's over 1 teaspoon. Mixing. So this is all just about cooked now. If you always slice everything really thin, it cooks really quick. And you won't have any worries about, oh, is it done? Is it still raw or is it cooked? You can clearly see that the chicken's all white. It's all done. And you don't want your bacon going crispy. You still want it to be succulent and moist. Sour sauce done. So there's anything to do now with the pasta. We put boiling water into the pan. At home you could maybe boil a kettle. We've got an Ernie and we get it straight out the end. And this is just going to save time. So I'm just lightly salting the water, and that's going to add a little bit of flavour to your pasta. So we've got 400 grams of pasta here for a family of 4, so 100 grams per person. Obviously you can adjust the amount of pasta to the amount of people that you've got. Put that in. We'll get that up to boiling. As soon as it starts to boil, turn it down to simmer and we'll simmer it roughly for around 15 minutes. So yeah, the pasta's getting up to temperature. Try not to stir pasta too much, because when you agitate it, it'll make it go really starchy and sticky. Just the same as rice, so it's best to leave it alone. As soon as it starts to simmer like that, roughly 10 minutes away from being done. So I'm just seeing the pasta now, and I want it nice and springy. Yeah, that's lovely that. It's not too firm, it's got lots of spring in it. So we'll drain that off and rinse it in hot water. So I'm just going to warm the chicken and bacon up a little bit and add the sauce to it. Stir it all together. There's lots of sauce there. A lot of people like garlic bread with meals like this, so you can dip your garlic bread in it. Makes it a bit more of a hearty meal. I'll just serve some pasta out onto the plate. There we are, and that's roughly coming out at £1.50 per portion. I'm sure everybody will agree it's quite affordable for every family.